Hi everyone, thanks so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is Dee. I'm a college teacher turned college student for a year while I'm on sabbatical. So I'm working hard on my hustle so that I can have a little bit of money to spend during this year of very tight funds. So it is my dream to build a digital dollar store empire, basically. I'm going to be showing you some of the stuff that I've been making that's listed in my Etsy shop. At the end of the video, I'm also going to share a coupon code. If you're interested in purchasing some of these, I would really appreciate it. And I'd especially appreciate some feedback on your purchases. That way I can build my number of sales as well as build the feedback, because that really helps other people decide whether or not to make a purchase. So all that help would be greatly appreciated. So last week in my videos, I showed you some of the printables that I made and listed on my Etsy shop for the 100 envelope challenge. So I'm just going to flip through those real quick, but there's more information about that in last week's video. So these are just, different patterns that you can use if you're doing the 100 envelope challenge, the regular one that adds up to over $5,000 in savings, and then modified versions of it as well. So that is that. And now let me do a show and tell of my newest printables that were listed. So keep in mind, I am a teacher, and basically one of our job description duties is to make worksheets. So I sat down and got very highly caffeinated and put together a bunch of different printables. So for this one, I'm just going to focus on the savings challenges. I'll do more show and tells with other types of printables, but here is one that I created for the bingo challenge that I do every week. When you are watching my videos, when I'm stuffing my envelopes and I spin my bingo wheel app, and I'll go ahead and insert what that looks like if you haven't watched my videos. And basically there's 3 versions of the bingo challenge. You can play the smaller version, which you end up saving $325. This you can use the free app for, the Bingo 25 app, and that'll let you play this. For the other version of the bingo challenge, this is the one with the 75 balls, like your typical bingo game. When you play this one, you're gonna end up saving a total of $2,850. So as you draw a number, you color it in. Let's say you drew 33. You put $33 away, and so on and so forth until you've filled in the board, you've blacked out the board, and you'll have all that money saved up. And the big one, for this one, you are going to need the $1.99 version of the bingo app. So again, all that information is in my video about how to do the bingo challenge. And for this one, then, your total saved would be $4,095. Lots and lots of money. Then I created 2 different versions of the alphabet savings challenge. So the first one is here, and let me insert a clip of little Lauren getting you ready for the challenge.
Can you sing the ABC song?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Please make sure to check out her channel. For the first version of the alphabet challenge, each letter is worth a different amount. As you notice, there are 26 letters obviously in the alphabet. So A is worth $1, Z is worth 26. You draw a number. You can do it randomly, like let's say you have a bunch of Scrabble tiles laying around and you just pick a tile and pick that. Or maybe you just happen to have $6 extra that day, so you pick the F, color it in, and save those $6. However you like to do it. I'm going to insert a clip of a free website that I found that has a random letter picker. And then the other version of it is for a bit more money. This one you're going to save up $750. So as you can see, again, the numbers have changed for this particular challenge. Now they're all in 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, and $100 bills. And so let's say you happen to have a $50 bill laying around after all your expenses are paid. Well, then you might want to color in the K because that one's worth $50. you know, things like that. So altogether, this will save you $750. If you are wanting to save up $500, here is a cute little mermaid tracker. So each pearl is worth $20. When you set aside $20 in savings and you color in a pearl, and then once you fill in your entire collection of pearls, you'll have $500 saved up. From there, I went on to create a $5 savings challenge, a $10 savings challenge, and a $20 savings challenge. So for the $5 savings challenge, for every $5 that you set aside, you will color in a heart. When you color in the chart completely, then you'll have $200 in savings to spend on whatever you please or whatever your goal is for. This one's the $10 savings challenge. So anytime you come across a 10, you will color in a rainbow and get creative with it. This is one I'm really excited about because if you notice like this, the boho rainbows that are all the rage right now, they have such cute patterns. So, you know, color it up, get creative. And when you fill in this particular chart, this one is for $10 bills, then you'll have saved up $500. So this can be like a mini emergency fund or whatever it is you want to use it for. But the $10 savings challenge will save you up $500. Then I have the $20 savings challenge. So for this one, for every $20 bill that you put aside in savings, you're going to color in a sun. And so by the time all the suns are colored in, you'll have $400 saved up for whatever it is that you're saving up for. This one is an exercise challenge. This one really is for me to motivate me to exercise. You get to decide how much each little heart is worth. So you put that right here in the box. So for each day that you walk at least 10,000 steps, this is my favorite form of exercise because walking is free, and there's some places that I love to go to walk because of the scenery and it's just relaxing and, you know, just it's great. So for every day that I have at least 10,000 steps, I'm going to be coloring in a heart. At the end, when I have this whole chart filled in, then I'm going to cash it in and reward myself for sticking to my walking challenge. So let's say, for example, I decide that each little heart gets $2. So I walk 10,000 steps a particular day, I put aside my $2, I color it in. I keep doing that. By the time I color in my chart, I'll have $100 saved up and I can reward myself with something. Maybe new walking shoes, maybe a nice dinner, you know, new clothes, smaller clothes, hopefully, from all that walking. So you get to pick here what your reward is. For this one's a little bit of a bigger savings challenge. This one's a 26-week challenge that is half the year. So in 6 months, you'll save up $1,600. That means that maybe you want to treat yourself with a vacation or something like that. So in half a year, you'll save up that much money. And to play this one, you play it with all $20 bills. This one's also another one that's geared to me, basically, because in my tiny town where I live, the ATMs only spit out $20 bills, and we don't have a local branch. It closed down a couple of years ago, so I'm just stuck with 20s all the time. So what I can do then is pick a denomination of 20, and that's what I set aside that week for savings. So let's say I've paid all my bills, everything's good to go, and I happen to have 2 20s left over. So I'm going to color in a 40, and I'm going to set it aside in savings. So you keep picking until you fill in the honeycomb. So once everything is filled in, this again will add up to $1,600 saved. And the last one is the 30 envelope challenge. Now the 100 envelope challenge is very popular, but it is hard to keep up with because it's over $5,000 that you save. So if you're like me and you're broke, you need smaller challenges for things like a mini emergency fund or new tires, which is what I need to start saving for. Things like that. So in this case then, it's just the 30 envelope version of it. And by the time you fill in all 30 of your envelopes, you'll have saved up $465. So this one's easy to do. You just count out 30 envelopes, you know, go buy a box of 100 envelopes for $1 at the dollar store. Take out 30 of them, number them 1 through 30, pick an envelope and stuff it with a denomination on it. So for example, maybe you picked the $14 envelope. $14 goes in there, you seal it up, set it aside, and as you go through and fill in your envelopes, you will color in, you know, the number, the little paper, just to let you know which ones are stuffed. Once you fill in all 30 envelopes and color in the whole chart, then that means you'll have saved up $465. So those are the current savings challenge printables that I have available in my Etsy shop. The nice thing about it is basically as soon as you pay, you can download the files instantly, print them out, and start using them right away. And you can print out as many as you want. So I'm going to go ahead and put the coupon code on the screen. So this coupon code will be good until the end of the month of September. So September 30th is when the code expires at midnight. So between now and then, for going to my shop, you get 15% off of whatever printable that you like. So again, I would really love to hear your feedback. I'd love to get some reviews on my printables. And that also helps me get ideas about what kind of saving challenges or what kind of printables that you're looking for your debt-free journey, for your budgeting journey. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.